the wise king and the unseen enemy. In a distant land, there was a kingdom renowned for its prosperity and peace. The secret to this kingdom's success was its king, a wise and just ruler named King Aaron. He had ruled for decades, and under his leadership, the people thrived. But one day, a strange rumor began to spread. The rumor spoke of an unseen enemy, one that couldn't be seen, heard, or touched, but was slowly poisoning the kingdom. The fields were still green. The rivers still flowed clear. And the people appeared healthy. But the air was thick with fear. No one knew the source of the threat. Concerned, King Aaron called his most trusted advisor, a sage named Elian, to seek his counsel. Elian listened to the king's worries, but after a moment of deep thought, he offered the king a peculiar solution. To understand the nature of this enemy, Elian said, "You must walk among your people, not as their king, but as a common man. Only then will you see what is truly ailing the kingdom." Reluctantly, King Aaron disguised himself as a farmer and journeyed through his own lands. He walked among the villagers, spoke with merchants, and sat with scholars in humble attire, unnoticed by all. At first, everything seemed fine. People laughed, worked, and enjoyed their lives. But as he spent more time among them, he began to notice something disturbing. The people were no longer kind. The farmers envied their neighbors' crops. Merchants tricked their customers for a few extra coins. Friends spread rumors behind one another's backs. And worst of all, everyone was quick to anger over the smallest things. The unseen enemy was not a disease or a foreign invader, it was a slow, creeping corruption of the people's hearts. King Aaron returned to his palace with a heavy heart. He understood that the true threat to his kingdom was the growing selfishness and greed among his people. He realized that prosperity had led to complacency, and in their comfort, the people had forgotten the virtues that once made their kingdom strong. The king knew he had to act swiftly. He gathered his people and gave a powerful speech, telling them of his journey and what he had discovered. He spoke of kindness, humility, and the importance of treating one another with respect and compassion. But he also warned them that if they continued down this path of selfishness, their prosperity would soon turn to ruin. Inspired by the king's words, the people began to change. Farmers shared their knowledge. Merchants became fair in their dealings. And friends treated each other with kindness once more. The unseen enemy had been defeated, not by sword or shield, but by the rediscovery of the values that had once bound them together. King Aaron's kingdom flourished for many more years. And it became known not just for its wealth, but for the wisdom and unity of its people. The lesson was clear: the greatest threats to a kingdom, or to any society, are often not external forces, but the decay within. And the solution lies not in blaming others, but in each individual's choice to do what is right.